Hello and welcome. I'm Sheila Atim.
And I'm Giles Torreira.
And we are here to announce the nominations for the Olivier Awards 2019 with Mastercard.
It was a huge highlight of our careers to win Olivier Awards last year, so we just wanted to wish all the nominees for this year a huge good wish.
So, here goes. Our first category is Best Actor in a Supporting Role in a Musical. Jonathan Bailey for Company at Gielgud Theatre. Clive Carter for Come From Away at Phoenix Theatre. Richard Fleischman for Company at Gielgud Theatre. Robert Hands for Come From Away at Phoenix Theatre.
Best Actress in a Supporting Role in a Musical. Patti LuPone for Company at Gielgud Theatre. Ruthie Ann Miles for The King and I at London Palladium. The Queens, Amy Atkinson, Alexia McIntosh, Millie O'Connell, Natalie Paris, Maya Kwanzaa-Breed and Janaya Richard Noel for Six at the Arts Theatre. Rachel Tucker for Come From Away at Phoenix Theatre.
Outstanding Achievement in Music. Come From Away. Book, Music and Lyrics, David Hine and Irene Sankoff. Music Supervisor, Arrangements, Ian Eisendrath. Orchestrations, August Eriksman. Musical Director and UK Music Supervisor, Alan Berry. And the Band of Come From Away at Phoenix Theatre. Fun Home. Composer, Janine Tesori. Lyricist, bookwriter, Lisa Crone at Young Vic. The Inheritance. Composer, Paul Englishby at Young Vic and Noel Coward Theatre. A Monster Calls. Original music composed by Benji Bauer and performed live by Benji with Will Bauer, the Bauer brothers, at the Old Vic. 6. Original score, orchestrations and vocal arrangements, Toby Marlowe, Lucy Moss, Tom Curran and Joe Bayton at Arts Theatre.
Best New Dance Production. 16 Plus a Room, Solo Echo and Bill by Ballet British Columbia at Sadler's Wells. Black Dog by Botis Saver at Sadler's Wells. Playlist, Track 1 and 2 by William Forsyth for English National Ballet at Sadler's Wells. The Unknown Soldier by Alistair Marriott for the Royal Ballet at Royal Opera House.
Outstanding Achievement in Dance. Akram Khan for his performance in Xenos at Sadler's Wells. John McFarlane for his design of Swan Lake at Royal Opera House. Dimitris Papagiannou for his choreography of The Great Tamer at Sadler's Wells.
Best Entertainment and Family. A Monster Calls at the Old Vic. Snow White at the London Palladium. Songs for Nobody at Ambassadors Theatre. The Wider Earth at Jerwood Gallery Natural History Museum.
Best Theatre Choreographer. Kelly Devine for Come From Away at Phoenix Theatre. Christopher Gattelli, based on original choreography by Jerome Robbins for The King and I at the London Palladium. Carrie Ann Ingrui for Six at Arts Theatre. Liam Steele for Company at Gielgud Theatre.
Magic Radio Best Musical Revival. Carolina Change at the Playhouse Theatre. Company at Gielgud Theatre. The King and I at London Palladium.
Best Actor in a Musical. Mark Antolin for Little Shop of Horrors at Regent's Park Open Air Theatre. Cobner Holdbrook Smith for Tina, the Tina Turner Musical at Aldwych Theatre. Zubin Vala for Fun Home at Young Vic. Ken Watanabe for The King and I at the London Palladium.
Best Actress in a Musical. Sharon D. Clarke for Caroline on Change at Playhouse Theatre. Rosalie Craig for Company at Gielgud Theatre. Kelly O'Hara for The King and I at the London Palladium. Adrian Warren for Tina, the Tina Turner Musical at Aldwych Theatre.
Cunard Best Revival. King Lear at Duke of York's Theatre. The Lieutenant of Inishmore at Noel Coward Theatre. The Price at Wyndham's Theatre. Summer and Smoke at Almeida Theatre and Duke of York's Theatre.
Best New Comedy. Home I'm Darling at National Theatre Dorfman and Duke of York's Theatre. Nine Night at National Theatre, Dorfman, Trafalgar Studios 1. Quiz at Noel Coward Theatre.
Outstanding Achievement in Affiliate Theatre. Mo Bar-El for his performance in Every Day I Make Greatness Happen at Hampstead Theatre Downstairs. Flesh and Bone at Soho Theatre. Jonathan Hyde for his performance in Gently Down the Stream at Park Theatre. The Phlebotomist at Hampstead Theatre Downstairs. Athena Stevens for Schism at Park Theatre.
The White Light Award for Best Lighting Design. Neil Austin for Company at Gielgud Theatre. Howell Binkley for Come From Away at Phoenix Theatre. John Clark for The Inheritance at Young Vic and Noel Coward Theatre. Lee Curran for Summer and Smoke at Almeida Theatre and Duke of York's Theatre.
Royal Albert Hall Award for Best Sound Design. Paul Arditi and Christopher Reed for The Inheritance at Young Vic and Noel Coward Theatre. Mike Beer for A Monster Calls at the Old Vic. Carolyn Downing for Summer and Smoke at Almeida Theatre and Duke of York's Theatre. Gareth Owen for Come From Away at Phoenix Theatre. Nick Powell for the Lehman Trilogy at National Theatre, Littleton.
Best Costume Design. Fly Davis for Caroline or Change at Playhouse Theatre. Anna Fleischler for Home I'm Darling at National Theatre, Dorfman and Duke of York's Theatre. Gabriella Slade for Six at Arts Theatre. Catherine Zuber for The King and I at the London Palladium.
Blue Eye Theatre Technology Award for Best Set Design. Bunny Christie for Company at Gielgud Theatre. Bob Crowley for The Inheritance at Young Vic and Noel Coward Theatre. Es Devlin for the Lehman Trilogy at National Theatre, Littleton. Anna Fleischler for Home I'm Darling at National Theatre, Dorfman and Duke of York's Theatre.
The Best Actor in a Supporting Role. Keir Charles for Quiz at the Noel Coward Theatre. Adam Gillan for Killer Joe at Trafalgar Studios 1. Adrian Lucas for The Price at Wyndham's Theatre. Malcolm Sinclair for Pressure at Ambassadors Theatre. Chris Wally for The Lieutenant of Inishmore at Noel Coward Theatre.
Best Actress in a Supporting Role. Susan Brown for Home I'm Darling at National Theatre, Dorfman and Duke of York's Theatre. Monica Dolan for All About Eve at Noel Coward Theatre. Cecilia Noble for Nine Night at National Theatre, Dorfman and Trafalgar Studios 1. Vanessa Redgrave for The Inheritance at Young Vic and Noel Coward Theatre.
Best New Opera Production. Katya Kabanova at Royal Opera House. Lessons in Love and Violence at the Royal Opera House. The Turn of the Screw at Regent's Park Open Air Theatre.
Outstanding Achievement in Opera. David Butt Phillip and Roderick Williams for their performances in War Requiem at London Coliseum. The English National Opera Chorus for Paul Bunyan at Wilton's Music Hall. Andrus Nelsons for his conducting of Lohengrin at Royal Opera House. The Ensemble of Porgy and Bess at London Coliseum.
Best Actor. Adam Godley, Ben Miles and Simon Russell Beale for the Lehman Trilogy at National Theatre, Littleton. Arinze Kenny for Misty at Trafalgar Studios 1. Ian McKellen for King Lear at the Duke of York's Theatre. Kyle Soller for The Inheritance at Young Vic and Noel Coward Theatre. And David Suchet for The Price at Wyndham's Theatre.
Best Actress. Gillian Anderson for All About Eve at Noel Coward Theatre. Eileen Atkins for The Height of the Storm at Wyndham's Theatre. Patsy Ferran for Summer and Smoke at Almeida Theatre and Duke of York's Theatre. Sophie Okonedo for Antony and Cleopatra at National Theatre, Olivier. Catherine Parkinson for Home I'm Darling at National Theatre, Dorfman and Duke of York's Theatre.
The Sir Peter Hall Award for Best Director. Christopher Ashley for Come From Away at Phoenix Theatre. Stephen Daldry for The Inheritance at Young Vic and Noel Coward Theatre. Marianne Elliott for Company at Gielgud Theatre. Rebecca Frecknell for Summer and Smoke at Almeida Theatre and Duke of York's Theatre. Sam Mendes for the Lehman Trilogy at National Theatre, Littleton.
American Airlines Best New Play. The Inheritance at Young Vic and Noel Coward Theatre. The Lehman Trilogy at National Theatre, Littleton. Misty at Trafalgar Studios 1. Sweat at Donmar Warehouse.
Mastercard Best New Musical. Come From Away at the Phoenix Theatre. Fun Home at Young Vic. Six at Arts Theatre. Tina, the Tina Turner Musical at Aldwych Theatre.
And that's all 26 contested categories. Congratulations to all the nominees.
There are still a few tickets, so if you'd like to be there on the 7th of April at the Royal Albert Hall, head to priceless.com or the Olivier Awards website to book.
Thanks for joining us. Goodbye.
Thanks.